Hello, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing great. I have probably 50 vintage items here. Um, I'm gonna have another show too on Wednesday. That'll be, I think, jewelry. Another show on Friday, which will be a mix of modern and some vintage, but not like maybe not like this kind of vintage. Maybe more Y2K or something. Hey there, how you doing, Stella? And let's see here. Thank you guys for coming in. Only got, like I said, about 50 items, but they're all vintage food. I got a couple of purses right here. These boots, I'm kind of skeptical on them because everything I've seen on these, they're made in France, are like very high. So I'm gonna just ask what y'all think about them, but I'll wait on that one. And then I got a vintage wedding dress, y'all. So I hope somebody's interested in a vintage wedding dress because I have one. And then just with a couple of few belts here, just a few, not many. I'm gonna try to do like less items in the show because it's easier on my back. My back really hurts. I have a lot of clothes over there, but I cannot do them all in one show. So I'm trying to save my back and my hips because my hips are starting to hurt now. Hey there, Uptown Purr, how you doing? All right, so I am going to kind of get started here, and let me just show you a couple items first too. I got like this big leather envelope purse. This is a navy blue. It's very soft. It's a pretty big size. Look, you wear it up on. I'm just showing you the size of it, really, compared to somebody's body. So it didn't have a name. I don't know who made that. So that's gonna be good. And then these purses, I'll start out at $8. This is a pretty unique looking little bag, patent leather bag. I mean, I think it was more like a teenager thing back in the day, which I know a lot of people are wearing these now. And then like the little envelope purse. It does have a smell of smoke. I don't think it's real strong because I didn't smell it. And it might not be smoke. It might actually be the fabric because there are some fabrics that get or materials that get old and then they smell like smoke. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. That has happened. And then I have like this purse here. And it does have something in it. Otherwise, it's kind of flattened out. But as long as you got something in here, you shall be good. And then it'll open up like this. And then that'll be the inside of it. So just kind of showing you that. This has plastic on the inside, by the way. So I'm gonna run these purses, all these purses at $8 when I do run them. Um, I got some belts I'm gonna run. Um, and we'll run those at 8 too. Okay. So I hear you guys, you saying, run that pink dress, please, please. I'm gonna run it all. So I'll get with some of the clothes first. Let me see how I can do this because I don't think I thought this out when I set this up. Give me 1 second. All right, I was in a hurry today. This is this is handmade. It has embroidery uh flowers on here. Almost looks like strawberries. This is the fabric. It is this is the zipper. Isn't that a cute little zipper? Look at it. I love how they made that. Um and it zips all the way down. It zips down further. I'm just letting you see how it is on the inside. I didn't see any major call outs or like major. If there are stains, they're just like right here. Mm, Trying to see. Might maybe right here. I mean, but that's dirt. I think that can wash out. I did throw it in the washer. I just threw it in the washer. That's all I did, and ironed it a little bit. This fabric here, when you iron this, you actually it is like that polyester, but you have to iron this on the from the inside. You see how it's smoother on the inside? Um and you can just put like a towel or something over it when you iron it. I don't know how many people are in my audience that can remember that though, that back then when that's what we had to do. So you didn't burn some things. Anyway, and then this untied. And I have to do measurements, y'all, because I don't know what size this is. This is untied. This dress untied. And then it would probably come right here on your thigh. I'm 5'6.5". Let me get a tape measure. So this is homemade, okay? Has no brand. Pit to pit, it is right at a 19. Um, it's a little stretchy, but it's right at a 19 pit to pit. The waist uncinched is 17, but you can cinch it in. And then the hip area is going to be open to right at a 19, maybe even a 19, maybe 20. Okay. And then from the shoulder to the hem is going to be right at 32 inches. Is that right? Hold on. No, yeah, 32 inches. Okay. Give me 1 second because I cannot see what anybody is saying on there. Just go back here. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run this one. And the starting bid is 10. If there's a different starting bid, I will change it when I get ready to run it, and I'll let you know ahead of time. But the starting bid on this is 10. And these are the sleeves. And they have like, oh, I don't know if I showed you the buttons, the little candy like buttons. And then on some of this embroidery, I should say, most of it's intact. I did see one little spot where right here, like the thread, it's kind of coming up there. But for the most part, this is all intact. It's really cute. I love the colors, y'all. It's real cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run it now. I'm going to shut my mouth and run it. It's going to go for 10 seconds. All right. Oops, no, it's not. I'm sorry. It went for 30. 30 seconds, y'all. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that even if you put 10 seconds that you want something to run when you make the listing initially, doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. And then you got what is that, an empire waist or something, where you have the gather right here up under the bust. But that's really cute. I love the pink on it. Who got that? All right, Pete. Oops, it went away. Hold on. PM Bishop. You're gonna be so cute. Bishop, you're gonna be so cute. Okay, that's number one. Give me 1 second. All right. This next dress here is by hold on. Um AJ Barry. The size is a size 10. It says it's a size 10. It does have a couple little stains on it. I did not have this clean because I think this is something you got to take to have cleaned at the cleaners. And you see it has gold underneath. It's got the peplum. It's just a small little stains. I'm trying to see if I can find them. Oh, here's one. I'm trying to see where another one is. Uh, I think it was down here. That's just a little dirt that should be able to come out with cleaning. Hmm. I know I saw one. It was somewhere else, and this is like kind of like dirt, but it just needs to be clean. It's got the V, and then this is the back with the opening here in the back. It did have a belt. I do not have one, but that came with this. I do have that I'll be selling. This is a vintage Oscar de la Rente. I don't know that would go with it, but I will be selling this one here. So it's a thought. So let me put this one back. And I said this was a size 10. And give me 1 second. Um, okay, a little more floral. It is. I know, Princess. I thought it was cute too. Okay. This is running. I gotta try to fix that 10 that the 10 seconds. I got 30 seconds on it. I'm real sorry, y'all. You say this would be a nice Easter dress? Maybe. Or a nice dinner dress. How about that? Um, could be that too. Oh, you're looking for an Easter dress. Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry. That's funny on my part. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back. Didn't sell. This did sell. I kind of put this in the back. This here is not actually vintage. It's like a remake, like more like a costume. But I don't think it's a costume. Well, it might be a costume, but it doesn't say. Let me see what it says. Hold on. Or did it? It didn't have anything. I think that's what it was. It didn't have anything in here. So there are no tags in this one. And it zips all the way down the back. It does have Velcro right here. I guess you could always change that and put snaps if you want. And then I can do measurements on this one. From here to here is right at 14. The waist is going to be 13. And then the hips are right at 14. And it's about that much stretch in it. So it's not like it's real stretchy, little stretch. And then the length on this is going to be 29. So it'll be 29. And then it got the bell sleeves. Okay, so I'll go ahead and run this one. I'm gonna try to change this to 10 seconds. Because I can't do it. Okay, let's see if I can change it. Edit, edit. Let me see. Where is it at? It's not on here. Okay. See options. Nope. Okay, let me just go start. That says 10 seconds. Okay. All right, that one's running. I'm sorry, my dog. Somebody's coming home and she's barking. Sorry. So this one is running. Marcus, is that you? Corey do. Hey, thank you for that, Bishop. That's number 2. Did you go to the studio? Oh, he's in the back. This little dress. Woo. This is the way it is. So you can see that layers. This is the brand. Let me see if it has a size in here anywhere. I hate when they don't have size, but they never do. Not when I want them to have size. If I don't care about it, then they got a size. Yeah. So now all I have to do is find my measuring tape. Oh, here it is. I gotta stop throwing it. Okay. So from pet to pet, it is right at a 20. Pet to pet. I'm trying to see if I can do this waist. It's gonna kind of be hard. The waist is open to about 18. The waist is open to 18. And then the length on this one, and it does have some small shoulder pads. The longest length is going to be right there at 46. 46. Okay, so this should be running. This one is running. And this is the very front. And then that is the back. I love, you know what this reminds me of? The one commercial that has this dress and have a dress like this, only it's a maxi. And I was like, I wonder could you turn this into a skirt or into a maxi? I'm sure some what do you call it? Talented person can. Okay, I got this romper here. This is gonna be for summer. Yay! Zips up the back. And then this one is by this company here. It Liberty House. And I couldn't see the size on there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I do have a magnifying glass, and I'm just gonna try to see if I can see. Uh, no, I can't. Not with any confidence. Okay, so I think it's saying it's a 7, but I don't know. I'm gonna just give you some measurements. Okay, the bust is gonna be a 15, and then this right here, the waist area, is probably gonna be out open until a open to a about a 15 and a half. Hips are open to about a all the way up to about 20. And then you just take this belt and it cinches in right here. And then that's it. It has no pockets. Like I said, it's lightweight. This is the fabric. And it's just a cute little romper for the summer. Go ahead and run that one. I'm let's see. This one is running. Okay. The next one is some vintage pants. These are vintage pants. They do need to be clean. They're not they do have like some stains, but they look like they all could come out if they're cleaned. It says you can hand wash it. I did not do that. And essentially it would be like this. It's gathered, no pockets. This will be an example of like this thing that I've seen on here. I didn't see any holes. And then, there might be some light dirt at the bottom here. See that along here? I think they had it I think that whoever had it took out the hem to make it longer for themselves. So if you want them shorter, and if you do shorten them, you won't see that part of it. It won't show. Don't know about that. And that is running. And the next one I got piece I got coming up is this vintage. It's by Ice. It's a pink sequins dress. Now I don't know if well all the sequin is not there. You're gonna have some loss here. So I do want to let you know that. Missy, it's not necessary. That's the back. It's a pullover. It's gonna have it's fully lined. And let me see, it says it is pure silk made in India. And then let me just give you a measurement on that one. It says it's a medium. So, oh, you know what? Let me show you this. I'm sorry. I didn't see this myself. It is ripped right there. It's ripped right here. And actually, it will need. Let me see, yeah, because it's kind of yellowed in here. I don't know if anybody wants me to run that. If y'all want me to run that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm putting it back. I can do something else with it. Okay, this is a vintage, like a polyester dress. It doesn't have the belt. I would assume that it would be a belt that you tie. It does have the elastic waist. This is the print here, and then it has the sleeves like this, so that your shoulders kind of hang out of here. It doesn't have a brand. This is the only tag that's left in there. It does have some stretch to it. The fabric itself is kind of just a little bit of stretchy. And then you got the elastic waist. No pockets on the side. So there's no pockets. And pit to pit on this one, gonna be right at about 19. The waist unstretched is right at 12. Well, closer to 13. And then your hips are gonna be open. Okay, I'm running that. And then this is gonna be up next. Okay. So this one right here, this actually has a skirt if you're interested in the skirt. I only bought it for the jacket. I like the button here. This is velvet, and then this is like crinkled material. It does have some little like snags. See. Um, but I don't think it takes away like where you see it pull. You know how it pulls the actual fabric. You can't really see with this print that it does that. And it's a size 12. There's some discoloration in the lining itself. And then it's just it snaps there, and then you have this little this is not a snap, but hook. So that is the jacket. Let me show you the skirt. Skirt has elastic waist, and it is pretty long, depending upon your height. It comes just above my ankles. And if you're shorter than me, it's gonna be a maxi. If you're shorter by about 2 inches. Hi, could we see the green dress on the rack? Yep, sure can. Okay, I'm just run this one right quick. So why isn't it doing it? Oh, okay. So this one is running. It was a size 12. All right. Okay, so you want to see this one again? And this is who it's by. Let me know if you want me to rerun it. Okay. You are welcome. Thank you for looking at that. Now this coat here is 100% pure new wool. So it's got the hoodie on the back. And then this is it's by Junior Gallery, size medium. I'm not sure what junior that was, because this looks awfully big to be. Maybe that's just the name of uh the brand. I don't know. Okay. There is gonna be some wear to the wool. I didn't see any holes before, so I'm just saying. Um Not in the wool. I didn't see any holes in the wool. And then this has some little tiny holes, but nothing major. Okay. So it says it's a medium. I was wearing an extra large. I'm starting to get a little smaller, but I'm not there. But I would say this would fit a large. A medium would be probably right. You probably now I would go. I take that back. I would stick with, well, if I'm a extra large to a large, I would say this is probably a small to a medium. Maybe a small to a medium. What's this is 100% wool. Here on the bottom, are you saying on the bottom of this? This one here? Oh yeah. I did forget about those. I meant to get some tags so I can remember everything. This thing here, it's just a light yellow. So this is this is the stain here. Um, Trying to see if it came through on the other side. If it didn't come through on the other side, it probably could come out. Let me see again. It would be right just a little bit on this side right there, but mostly over here. Okay, I'm gonna run that one. And that one is running. Alrighty. Next one I have is this suede jacket. Um, with the fur collar. The fur seems to be fine. There is going to be some wear on the collar here. Let me just show you so you can kind of see. And then also, it's not fully sewn down. So you have to like resew it or take it off, whichever you prefer. If you want to take it off, you can. It's got all the buttons. And then let me open it up. And this is the inside of it. So this would be like the armpit, armpit. Um, this is just a tag, old tag. Tell you how to clean it. Don't have a name in here. Let me see if there's one in the pocket. No name in the pocket. Let you see that. And I'll just do a measurement here from pit to pit. I think this is going to be kind of small. Yeah, it's like from pit to pit. It says 20, but it looks kind of small. So let me see. Yeah, it's small. Look, it's small. I can't even get it on. I cannot get it on. I'm not gonna try. Anyway, it's gonna run for 10. So if you're interested, it's yours. If not, I understand. All right, it is running right now. Yeah, I mean, it's not new. I mean, I didn't see any holes, but it's pretty clean considering the age. Okay, Roller Stone Vintage, awesome. Thank you. Number 3. Oh, wrong one. Give me 1 second. Okay. The next thing I have is this wedding dress. I didn't have many dresses, so I know people were asking for it, but I really didn't have any. I'll have some in the Friday show, but the Friday show is not really this kind of vintage. It's gonna be more like modern to vintage to like Y2K or something like that. Okay, these are the sleeves. This is the front of it. This is so cute right here. I'm like, you could probably cut this off and make it a skirt. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try attempt to do any of that. This is the back. I didn't, this is hard. This is a lot of fabric to look through. I didn't see any immediate holes. Okay, I'm just saying. It was in a bag. That's the way I received it. I did take it out, but I don't think there are any. I didn't see any holes. Oh. But that's not to say there's absolutely no holes because I might be overlooking something, not purposefully though. Ouch. And then this is the underskirt. So and I don't. Do y'all see any stains on here? And then these are hooks. It hooks back here, and then it zips from here to here. It's got the little bow. What else? What else? What else? And that's it. It's really cute and frilly. Give you a close up on that. Yes, and I'll give you measurements on this one. Now, this right here, this little beaded part is the needs to be restitched. It did come loose. All right. From pit to pit on this, it's going to be right at 18. The waist is at right at like 14, maybe 14 and a half. And then this is open. Okay. So I will run this one here for 20. Give me 1 second. I want to do it like that. I want to do here. I go edit, edit. 20. Okay, and then we're gonna start that auction. 10 seconds. Okay, so this one is ready. I didn't see any, but I can't promise you that there's not, other than this needing to be restitched, other than these beads needing to be reattached. I didn't really see any. I didn't see any stains. I didn't see any holes, but that doesn't mean perfect because I might have overlooked some. It's a lot of fabric to go through. All right, thank you for that, P and Bishop. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this back in the bag. Okay, great. Like that. Um, this is a knit romp jumpsuit. These are the buttons over here. This is the name. So it's missing a stitch to keep the stitch is broken that would keep it on flat. And then this is 75% wool, 25% rayon. It has side pockets. They're not very deep, but they are pockets. Um, I didn't see any holes on this one, and it appeared to be in great shape. And then it has like that little this is kind of like a, what do I want to say, like a metallic kind of a black or whatever, if that's there's such a thing. And it's all one piece. And it is a size large. Okay. Yes, that she's fancy. Yep. All right. And I'm gonna run this one at 15. Edit. Okay, this one, oh, wait a minute, she ain't running yet. Okay. She running now. This one is running now. Probably look really cute too with a bit, with a nice leather belt of some sort or kind. All right, we'll put her back. Now, I didn't bring these out. I don't know if anybody's interested. These are some vintage jeans, but they're different. And I actually just wanted the jean material, but they snap. So I think these were those type of jeans they had back in the day. I don't want to say they were pregnant jeans because it seemed like I remember women wearing it. So like you have a time in the month and you bloat, you can snap it and make it a little bit bigger. It has like three different sizes, but it could have been maternity. I can't say. Didn't This is the only tag in here. Let's see, it says 100% cotton made in the USA. Style, anyway, size 10. That's what it says. So, is anybody interested in these jeans? I don't know. I used to have people like to buy jean material from me because they um, would make things and they wanted the jeans that didn't have the stretch in the material so it could fray the way they wanted to. I guess they were making patches or something. Anyhow, I will put these back. Back over here. All right. So, is anybody interested in any military jackets? I do have those. Okay, so this is a little, this doesn't have a name in it or anything. It looks like mohair. It's soft. So I think it is a mohair. It's a shawl. Um, like I said, I don't have a name in here. There's no name on the inside of here. But this is knit. And I didn't see any holes, but you all look and see if you see any. Because is this knit or crochet? No, it's knit. I think they knitted it. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, we're on that. Oops. Well, yeah, it's run. Okay. The next piece I have, this is cute. I like this one. I like this for the buttons. Look at those butterscotch buttons. I don't know that they're bake light. I don't think they're bake light. It doesn't have a name in here. Hold on. Yeah, there's no name in here, but I'll open it up in a minute. This is the type of fabric it is. It is rather small. So I believe this is going to be a small. There is light stain right there. You could barely see it, but it is there where the elbow is. So this will be the back. This is the front. I'm sure it had a skirt or a dress with it, but I didn't find it. So, and this is some kind of a like a green, maybe almost an olive green. So this is the inside of it. That has a little hole to the lining there. And then this is the union tag. And I'll do some measurements on that. And this right here, the buttonhole, the fabric, the lining is it's kind of come untouched on hold on one second. It's come unattached. I'm sorry, I'm having like brain issues today. Okay. And it's like that in a couple of places. You can either hand sew that back down or you want to pay somebody to do it, but it's not really noticeable. I mean, it's not noticeable until you notice, until you point it out, until I point it out. Okay. That one is running. This one is running. Oh, I didn't do measurements, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Where's my deal at? Oh, here it is. I'm going to do measurements on it. I'm sorry. It is right at a 17. 17, maybe a 17 and a half. I'll rerun that in case somebody wanted it. That is running. All right. Okay, this is a cute little sweater. It's not perfect. Size medium. I did throw it in the washer. Um, I say it's not perfect because like little. I only know this because my mother knit it. Like little snags here, there. And this is by Lily of Beverly Hills. And it is a medium. Real cute. I'm not these look like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's nautical, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's abstract nautical. Who knows? Size medium. And here I have this jacket. It is a size 10. I'm trying to see if okay. No. Size 10. This is the fabric. It has one button and it stays open. One button like this. Kind of gather up here at the seats, up at the shoulders. There's like a looks like that was a loose thread. Feels kind of hard, so I'm gonna guess they tied it off into a knot. Um, it looks like it has some mohair in there too, don't it? Let me see what it says. It says lamb's wool. Okay, that's what it is. Polyester, lamb's wool, and rayon. That might be lamb's wool over there. That other one that I was showing you. These are the colors in here. And I'll run this one at 10. Let me change that. Edit. Uh, okay, that one is running. This one's running. It said it was a size 10. Size 10. Okay. The next one is a sweater by, I don't know this brand. Oops. This is the brand. It says 14 to 16. It's got silk rayon and Angora. Oh, okay. And lamb's wool. All right. And it's in decent condition. I mean, it's not perfect. There is gonna be some what do you call like fuzz balls or whatever. Let's see if I got that right. Yeah, just trying to let you see how that is. But it's still nice. Okay. This one, we said it's a size large, 14, 16. That one is running. This one is running. Got the little flowers down here. Oh, I didn't see that. Borders. That's cute. Okay. This one here is 100% acrylic. It is made in Hong Kong. It is a size small by Artisa in Hong. Is that right? Arisa. My bad. I thought I saw T. All right. And then it's just a fringy little jacket. And this is where you can see how they put the sewed in the fabric. Kind of like you know how they used to do the old bathroom rugs and stuff like that. And it's a size small. And I did wash this because you can. And I don't have any flaws to mention on that one. Yeah. Okay. That one is running. So I don't know if this is new Japan or old Japan. I mean Hong Kong. I don't know. Okay. Probably one of the things. Okay. This little jacket here does have it's quilted, but a lot of the quilting threads have come undone. And then the little fibers are kind of coming out of here. So this one has a pocket right here, some loose threads. I'm not I couldn't tell if this one was actually a true vintage one. Well, I think it is. Let me see. This was a tag. Yeah. Yep, because that's the old tag. That's right. That's an old tag that they would have to put the size. So it is a true vintage one. Okay. But it made to look like what's that one brand? I had his quilted like this, but his is of higher quality, I could tell. Um, but it's not that one. But it's still cute. But like I said, it has some of the quilting threads coming to loose throughout. But you look at it again, you can see there's a thread, or is that thread? No, that's yeah. See how that thread is, and then that's just some of the fiber sticking out of there. I did wash it, but I didn't see any holes. Just the quilting threads coming loose. All right, I'm gonna run that one for 8. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this one here is running. Oh, you want to know the pit to pit? Let me get you the pit to pit. Hopefully, before the clock goes out. It's going to be right there at a 19. Right there at a 19. And then the actual size that it was saying on here, small. So that makes sense. Do you want me to rerun it? Let me know if you want me to rerun this one. Okay. This jacket, this is the back of the jacket. Let me let you see this. And this is has the gold threading throughout. And then it has like the round buttons. Look at those buttons. Aren't those cute? I believe this one had, let me see, it seemed like it did have a snag that ran across here. I think that was where you can kind of see a line. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what that was. All right. And then this one is made by, and let's see, here's the size 8, size 8, which would be a medium. And that's the back. I'm gonna run that at 10. Give me 1 second. Okay, that one is running. Size 8, which is like a medium. Okay. All right, this jacket here is by Argentini Boutique. It is a size 8. It is pure silk. Um, it looks so this will have to be dry cleaned. So I did not do anything to it. um, size 8, and it has a more of a like a kind of washed out, or you know what I mean. It's not like a, and I guess that's the way it's supposed to look. I don't know. It's kind of looks like kind of like a raw silk. I don't know, but it has a what are you gonna say, worn look. So if you like that look, that worn look, that will be this one. Okay, so that one's running now. It's a size 8. Okay, this leather jacket here, this leather jacket is a size small. This one's not old, but it was cute. Paradox. It has, I think this is a I don't know. This jacket looks brown to me. It might be black, but it looks like a brown color. And then it has the buckle right here. Give me 1 second. Let me see. It's got something right here. Let me see if I can wipe that off right quick. Okay. I thought I took it off already. So the button here is kind of loose. It just needs to be tightened up. A couple of stitches. I didn't do it. I probably should have, but I didn't. I actually was going to, but I just didn't get to it. All right, and then it's double breasted, like I said. Man. Anyway, it's got two pockets right here. Got stuff in it too. Oh, okay. That's interesting. It's got a tickets to something. Courthouse gazebo. Uh didn't have no marijuana in there, so that's good. Because sometimes you get stuff. And that's the back. This has I didn't get this off. Oh Lord Jesus. I thought I did. I didn't see that one. I did this show on Saturday. I'm tired from Saturday, y'all. So I didn't even really do anything. Uh, I thought I checked this over, but apparently I didn't. So it had something just on the sleeve, but it was something you could wipe off. That's why, and that's the way the buckle looks on here. But there's not like any holes in here. The interior looks good. This is the underarm here. I don't know why I didn't just leave this undone. Nerve wracking. Interior looks good. Okay, it's by Paradox. I'm gonna go ahead and run it. My bad. Hope nobody was asking me for anything. Oh, you got all. Yeah, you got your baby stuff. Oh, great. I'm glad. Okay. I don't have a lot today because whew, my back has been communicating with my hips, telling them how much they hurt. So my hips joined the party, and so my back and my hips hurt. Yeah. I have this jacket here, this little vintage jacket here. Now, this is the back side of it. This is kind of like a weird color. I don't know how else to describe that. It's just like it's almost kind of gray like. Okay. And then on the lining here, on the inside, that's where the tag was. There's a little discoloration now. The sleeves here, this one is fine. This one over here was 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 ripped, and I caught myself just kind of sewing that together. So Let me see what size is this one. Could I fit it? I don't know. Oh, and then it has to make sure no cold air gets there. It has this, and then I guess it. But no, I can't fit it. Okay, this is for someone who's probably a size medium to large. I will do a pit to pit. Okay, pit to pit on here. I think I need to do it better this way. Pit to pit on this one is right at a 22. Right at a 22. That's what it says. But like I said, I would say medium to a large. And this one is running. Okay. Is anybody in it to any? This is like a vintage, actually hockey. I think it might be a kid's. I'm not sure, or a small. It doesn't really say. So I don't. It might have been a teenager's, but I figure a woman could probably even wear that. But if it was a woman's, it would be small. And then the fit to fit on this one is right here at 17. 17, but it's a hockey shirt, a vintage hockey shirt. So the pit to pit was 17 on that. I'm thinking it's more like, what is that? Maybe 60, 70? I don't know. Uh, if y'all interested in anything like this, let me know. I also have vintage gloves. Okay. So next thing I'm gonna do is this purse here. We didn't run this. I'm gonna do these now. I said the purses and belts are $8. This is not perfect. It is usable. It does have stain there, hole here. The hardware, I'm pretty sure this hardware was gold, so you can see the gold has rubbed off on there. But it is a cute little bag. And same thing with here, the gold is wearing. This is the inside. It has plastic on the inside. It'll probably lay flat like this if you don't have anything in it. With something in it, it's gonna be like that. That's the hardware, but it is cute. So I'm gonna run this for 8. Where are you at? Edit. Okay. This is running. This little part is running. Okay. Put that one back. And then I got this little purse, which I thought was really cute. Patent purse, envelope purse. It's not perfect. I think it might have been for a teenager back in the 70s, 60s, 70s. This is the hardware. Um, it does have a light smell of smoke. It might be due to the material, meaning it probably is not smoky, but it takes on some material back then took on a certain smell that smelled like cigarette over time. So, but so I can't say whether it is or isn't. Hi, any blazers? Yep. I can show you the blazers again. I'm gonna go through this first. I only got a few of these little items. Okay. And then I have this Oscar de la Renta. This is the belt. It says it is genuine leather lined, whatever that means. This is the front of it. Oops. And it says it is a size medium. Size medium. This is running. So this belt here is well, oh my God. Okay, I don't think this is leather. I think this might be a man-made leather, but this here does have a name on the buckle. Okay. So what it was is I've had the buckle for a while, but I didn't have a belt for it to slip into. And then I found this belt, trying to see if I can see the name on here. But it's a good name. Ah, or was this the one? Let's see. Or was this the one? Was it? Yeah, it is. It's the name on here, which I cannot get to. But there is a name on there. I don't know if you can see it. This is the belt. And you can adjust it to your size. Yeah, I do have military jackets, Jenny. Um, I mean, I have actual military jackets. They're officer jackets. Okay, this is like 31 inches long. So you can shorten it if you need to. This one's running here. So yeah, I have two military jackets. I just want to run these last two belts. So I have this belt here. I'll see if I have any interest for it. This is the way it is on the inside. This is the buckle. And then I have this one here. And it has the Velcro, in order to what do you call it? Keep it closed. And let me see, did this one have a name? Did I just see a name on here? I can't remember. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. What is that say? I can't see that. If you can see it. Okay, let me see. Okay, I will definitely show you. Okay, no interest in these belts. All right, let me put these up. I will show gloves too. I got leather gloves if anybody's interested. So now these jackets do have holes in them. Unfortunately, these jackets do have holes in them, like moth holes all throughout. This here is sterling on that one. Um, it's got that patch. The sterling is right here. It's dirty. I didn't clean it. I didn't clean it. I didn't look to see anything behind these. I didn't look either. And then that's oh the hose. My bad. My bad. Okay, so it's a lot. So there's one. Um, here, there, kind of like throughout. There are these kind. I mean, they're not huge, but they are there. Um, on the sleeves here. Back here. Well, I guess huge depends on how you look at huge when it comes to this stuff. I shouldn't say they're not because it depends on who's buying and what they feel about it. So that would be on here. Um, I would I would probably do the starting bid on this at 20. And then the other one, it also has the sterling silver deal on there. This is the front of it. This has a hat too. Um, and it has another sterling silver deal as well. And this is the hat. And it also has holes in it. So this also has holes in it. And then this button is like, I don't know if that's supposed to be that. I guess so. I don't know. The rest of the buttons all seem to be here. Let me see. This one, these holes are probably smaller and not as many, but they're still on there. I probably do like 25 on this one, starting bid if you're interested. Run this one. Okay, so I'll run this one first. I also have a leather gun holster, German. I think it's German. Gun holster. I don't know if anybody was interested in the show, so I didn't bring it out. So let me go in here first. Give me 1 second. Change this to 25. Oops, start. Okay. This is running 10 seconds. It's the hat, and this one has the two sterling silver deals on bars. You know, I don't remember what it's called. Okay. Did you want me to run this one or no? Reseller plug. I don't know if you stepped out or something. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, you need it for Saturday? I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Where are you? New Jersey. Well, if you buy it tonight, it goes out tomorrow, priority mail. So today's Monday. That's the only thing I can tell you. Yeah, it is. That's true. Did anybody else want me to run this? Run this jacket? Let me know. Ah, well, I think you well then you probably should see if you could get it somewhere closer. If you're gonna be big mad, you better see if you can find it somewhere closer. I'm pretty sure somewhere in somebody in New Jersey probably has something, you know, because they come through I got this at Goodwill. They come through Goodwill often enough, you know. I won't say every day or nothing like that, but they do come through. Okay, the last thing I got here is gonna be some leather gloves. I got white and black. Uh, I think the black ones might be the ones in the best condition. Oh, blazers, blaze. Are you talking about the only blazers I have were like these blazers, like women's blazers. I don't have any men's blazers. Yeah, I don't have any men's blazers. Just women's. I just have like these things. They're more like jackets, if anything. These are. Okay. So let me get these gloves. I'm just trying to show them. Oh, I dropped one. I didn't realize it. So this one here is going to be Neiman Marcus, made in France. I can't fit it. I already know my hands are too big. Let me see if has a size 6.5. Oh, oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, they're 6.5. And then the only other ones are white. But that's all I got and I'll be back. Like I said, Wednesday I'll have jewelry. Friday I have more clothes and I'll get more clothes ready. So, but that's all I got for tonight, you guys. And thank you guys for coming in, showing up, bearing with me through this time where my back and hips are hurting. I know I used to have a lot more stuff, but baby, I can't. It'd be screaming at me. So anyway, I'm trying to work it out where I can do things more shows per week and maybe put more stuff out there. So thank you guys for coming in and shopping with me. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. All right. Until next time, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.